Good morning. It is Saturday, October 1st, 2022. I just got done doing 30 days of beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. And it is 7:42 in the morning. I'm on my way to go running. It's brisk outside, to say the least. It's about 50 degrees outside, so I brought my little beanie with me. Ooh. And I've got a couple of shirts on, and I'm feeling good, so I'm going to get this run out of the way. But anyway, I wanted to give a little update on how beef, bacon, butter, and eggs has been going for me. Beef, bacon, butter, and eggs went great for me in September. I started the month, rocking and rolling. I did have a controlled cheat day, and then there was another day that I also had some shrimp. But other than that, I did good with the beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. So, my energy is just, through the roof. There have been days that I skipped doing my workouts because of work obligations, and I don't do workouts on Sunday. But as you can see, I am up early today on Saturday. I'm going to go do my run at a different location than what I normally do because I actually have time to run over there and do it today. It's flatter and I run a quicker pace, and it makes me feel like I'm going really fast. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I got on the scale today, and I didn't get on the scale the whole time during the month of September. And I wasn't really that hopeful about the results of getting on the scale. I didn't think that I was going to lose a lot of weight. I don't feel like I've lost a lot of weight. To my eye, I don't look like I've lost a bunch of weight. But I got on the scale this morning, and I started off the month, or I ended my previous 60-day carnivore challenge at a weight of 202. Now I started out at 212 in the middle of May. And at the end of August, I completed a 60-day carnivore challenge. And I started out at 212 in May. I ended up at 202 at the end of August. Now at the end of September / beginning of October, I'm down to 198.5. I was 202.2 when I stopped when I checked my weight last at the end of August. And now at the end of September / beginning of October, I'm 198.5 or 6. It's one of, I can't remember now. And I'm I forgot to get it uploaded to my phone. I've got my scale connects to the Wi-Fi and does all that stuff, and I forgot to do that today. So, but I wanted to show everybody, but maybe I'll go back and do that later today. Anyway, 198.5, so almost a 4-pound weight loss in the month of September, which is phenomenal for me because my weight has been coming off incredibly slow throughout this whole carnivore diet. And I attribute that to one of two things. It could either be that I just don't have a whole lot of weight to lose to get to my optimal weight, or I had a bunch of healing that had to be done before the weight loss could finally start. And I'm thinking it's a mixture of the two. I drank a lot of beer over the years, and I haven't had any alcohol since July 3rd of this year. So I'm pushing on, August, September, October. So I'm pushing on 3 months with no alcohol. That's going to change at some point because I just eventually want to drink some alcohol. But I haven't had any alcohol in about 3 months. But before I did the carnivore diet starting in May, I drank a fair number of beer in those preceding years. So I imagine I've got some fatty liver going on. There may be some other alcohol related problems that I don't know about. There's likely some problems due to being overweight that I didn't know about. So I imagine, and I'm a fortunate guy. I'm not an ill person. I'm not in horrible shape, but I imagine that there's stuff that I didn't know about that that needed to heal up before I could really start losing weight. And I think this 4-pound weight loss shows that maybe that healing is finally starting to take hold, and some of the weight's coming off. My ultimate goal is to get it down to 195. I'm sorry, 190. And you know, with 8 more pounds to go, I'm fully convinced that I'm going to get that done with this lifestyle. And that's what I call it now. It's not just a way of eating anymore. This is my life. This is how I do it. And I want to start incorporating some free weights into, but no, I don't want to bulk up. I want to tone up. I just want my muscles to get better tone. I don't necessarily need them to get bigger, but I do want to tone them up a little bit. And so I'm going to have to do some research and figure out how to do all that. But I'm still 8 pounds from my goal weight, so I'm going to keep, moving on. 8.5 pounds from my goal weight, so I'm going to keep going strong. And but I did want to hop on here this morning and spread the good news that I'm down. I lost 4 pounds in September doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, and a candy bar and some shrimp. So I'm feeling really, really good about that. Guys, my energy is just out of the roof. I mean, I can sit still and not do a whole lot, but I don't want to. It seems like I always want to be doing something. I look forward to getting up and going running now, whereas it used to be a mindset, oh, I've got to go running today. Well, now I'm looking forward to getting up and going running, because I love the feeling that I get. Not so much during, but afterward, I just feel like, $1 million. Let's get this ball rolling, man. Let's get this party going. So I'm always feeling really good after my workout. So now I look forward to doing it. And now I'm at a point where, okay, so a week ago today, I ran my first 5K of this year without stopping. Now, I've run a ton of those in my life beforehand, but then I got in bad shape, and I was overweight, and then I wasn't doing that. So last week I did the first one, just start to finish, 3.1 miles, and that's been really, really encouraging. I haven't done it since. I don't feel the need to. I'm still in my training program. I'm in week 8 of the 9-week program. Today's day 3, so next week we'll start week 9, and then I'll be done with it, and I'll just be running 5Ks without stopping all the time. So I'm not in a huge hurry to I want to complete the program that I started, and I've done exceptional with the running. So yeah, anyway, it is. And now I'm thinking about doing something different for October also. I feel like I work better when I've got a goal, when I have something that I have to meet. If it's some kind of, I hate to use the word challenge, but I feel like I have to be challenged. I don't know. I hate to look at it that way, but I function better when I'm challenging myself on anything, or if anybody else challenges me on anything. That's when I'm like, okay, accept it. I accept that challenge. So I did find over the course of beef, bacon, butter, and eggs in September that I was drinking a lot more coffee. I would only have 1 caffeinated coffee each day, and then the rest of it would be decaf. But then, I would find out sometimes I'm drinking 4 cups of coffee a day. Before that, I was only drinking 2 max, and 1 would be caffeinated, 1 would be decaffeinated. And I've really got to stop drinking that much coffee. So I'm thinking for the month of October, I'm only going to do 1 cup of coffee each day. That's going to be it. Because I noticed that even though I did lose 4 pounds in the month of September, I'm still bloated a lot, and that coffee just swells me up. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do 1 cup of coffee each day. I'm not going to stick with beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. I'm going to do more of a traditional carnivore. But I think I'm probably still going to wind up being mostly beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, because that's what I was before I did beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. I was mostly beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. So I think I'm gonna, keep up with that and do mostly beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. But I'm only gonna have 1 cup of coffee each day, and I'm gonna see how that, if that makes any difference in the bloating. I've got to think that it's going to, because I think it's just been, bloating me up, something fierce. But I got out of the shower yesterday and I was like, ooh, I see a difference there. Hey, 4 pounds is 4 pounds, and you can tell a difference in 4 pounds on most people, definitely. So anyway, yeah, it is okay. I'm pulling into the place where I'm getting ready to go do my run, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and do that. I hope everybody has a great Saturday. I will be checking back in, I'm sure, within the next day or two, and we'll see how everything's going later on.